But obviously Katseye, they are under Hype, like Geffen groups. Obviously Hype is a Korean company. It all started when BTS. Yeah.
It all started with BTS.
It all started with
Once
BTS.
upon a time,
Yeah.
there was BTS.
And obviously, it's a Korean band, Korean company. They made it so global and successful. But the question is, I think it came up on our live we did, is Katseye K-Pop? And I think this is a kind of like a topic we should talk about a bit more.
Yeah.
One day we'll set away bell sounds to kiss a girl.
Hi guys, I'm Anne.
I'm Zuzu.
Welcome to
Comeback Corner. It's a new intro. It's a
new intro, new era,
new era, new intro.
but not new season. No.
Not yet.
Not
we
yet.
said there's gonna be new season. We have to wait a bit. We're
Yeah.
not done with season 1 yet.
No, we have so much to share.
Yeah.
Let's start with our sharing. Our
But we have to talk about last episode. I think we haven't done for so long.
I know.
We don't know how it works anymore.
Yeah, it's all forgotten.
We're on episode 17.
Perfect.
Spoiler,
It's a good episode.
spoiler alert, we lied. The winners of the giveaway are not selected yet because the giveaway is not announced yet when we're recording this.
Yeah, so
We
it
have
will
to
be
wait a
announced soon-ish. You have to wait
Someday.
just a bit, little bit.
We
And-
still got it. Someone's gonna get it, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah. Someone's gonna get it. We're gonna give it to them.
Maybe episode 18. Who knows?
Maybe they can, whoever's winning something, they can come as our guest, sit here.
We're just gonna hand it to them, do like a whole ceremony, and
Oh, how interesting that would be. I hope they are based in UK. If not, it's international, guys. It's worldwide. It's worldwide.
yeah, we'll ship it.
No
to you.
boundaries,
We're-
nothing can stop us.
We're not
from
gonna.
sending it to you.
Wow. Oh, yeah, we're sending, but we're not like flying you here to pick it up. If you're okay, that's great. But
Yeah.
we'll see. But what did we talk about last week?
So last week we had Halloween theme
Oh,
where
spooky.
we narrated the whole story or a scenario of a movie.
We did. We did our horror movie. We casted great idols in great roles. We kind of wrote a script of it as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious, guys, if you would watch it. I think it was a good movie. I think we need to
It's a good movie. We need to find producers who can spend
Exactly.
that amount of money.
Money. We can do low budget too.
Yeah.
I think low budget horrors are like borderline funny. So
I know
that'd be
they're
great.
excellent. They're
Yeah.
like so. It's like they can be parody.
Exactly. Well, the problem might be the actors we casted, but we'll see about that.
We can talk something with their agency about budgeting.
Yeah, we'll
If
make
we
it
can get a
work.
good 90% discount.
I can see we just like buy them with our charms and like yeah, exactly. So the movie, that was like the main part of the Halloween episodes.
But yeah, we dressed up as two iconic idols. One
Very
is who
iconic. Very.
very funny memes. I would
We
say.
went like second generation GD to
to-
third generation Mingyu.
Yeah, very popular idols. Both of them are very visually popular,
Visually
and are really
satisfying.
and stylish and famous.
Great.
They're really stylish. If you know,
Just
you know.
great. Yeah. But speaking of the Catmen,
Catman.
we have like a very important segment.
Yes, it's called 17 Bias Weekly Lineup. A 17 weekly bias lineup
Update.
update.
Weekly.
Weekly.
Yeah. Do you want to go first? Who's your
No, I want you to
weekly,
go
monthly
first.
bias?
I want you to go for it.
Who's my bias? Oh my god. I love Mingyu now. I feel like, to be fair, I love Mingyu because somehow I feel like I have no better option for some reason. Mingyu is my last resort.
It's not your only reason for being
Mingyu is my last resort, but like you know what? Best to last, I guess. Mingyu's great. My mom loves him.
You got mother's
I
approval.
don't dislike him actively anymore, so I feel like we're on like a really good path. It's very like healthy friendship, familyship.
Familyship.
Yeah,
It's a nice one.
we'll be siblings. My mom will love that.
Mingyu, please give yourself up for adoption.
Yeah, my mom is so happy. So happy. I don't know why, but like I just feel Mingyu. You know, when everyone lets me down, Mingyu's there. And does he annoy me? Yes. But it's like a constant in my life. So
He's
I like it.
your only anchor.
Yeah, exactly. But also I gotta say, I feel like maybe just 97 week for me because like How's birthday, such a cutie, so lovely. I was like watching the live today. He made my morning and the whole day. And then DK, we said we don't like him anymore, but then he's very cute still.
And that man is also having a comeback soon.
Yeah, possibly.
Who knows?
Allegedly.
Who knows?
Exactly. So who's your bias?
Okay, it's Mingyu. I'm very basic. I am so basic. But I feel like if I were to
I feel like you said it enough. We are actually basic, so maybe Mingyu's for us.
Mingyu's for us because we are basic.
We do like the most stereotypical things.
Yeah.
So Mingyu, perfect.
But I feel like with Mingyu, I can have a like really nice banter with him. That's what I would enjoy in Delulu relationship.
Yeah.
Like he's got really good banter and he can take jokes so well. Apart from like some men I know who would send me big long text messages during night. I don't want that. I want like humor in my life.
Yeah.
Mingyu's got the best humor. According to me, according to Gose, but you never know what are behind the scenes. What happens in Minwon house? No idea. Maybe he's less humorable guy.
Maybe he's not funny at all. Maybe he's like so toxic and annoying and just. No, he's a cutie. Let's be honest.
Yeah. We
He's
always
such a
try to
cutie.
label him as a playboy, but he does
Maybe
something.
Yes, I don't know. Maybe
He-
he wants to be, but he's not.
He does something which makes him so human.
He's very human.
Yeah, he's very human. So Mingyu, and we are seeing him.
Missing you. Yeah.
Very
Mingyu.
soon. Stay tuned. We are seeing him very, very super soon.
Yeah.
Everything will be revealed as we go along this episode.
Soon. Everything's coming soon. But yeah, energy, Mingyu, performance, and we have like a really fun topic to talk about.
Yeah.
Which,
It's a really interesting one. I think.
but maybe let's start with story time.
Yes.
What happened? Very exciting week behind us.
Yeah. So we went and saw Katseye when they were in London.
Yes, their first European performance
First
ever.
Yes. Ever,
So
ever.
fun.
It was so amazing. But
Let's
let's
start
start
from
with
the
the
beginning.
story time.
Exactly. How did we get there?
First, I saw Instagram post of Katseye saying they have a secret fan meeting or special fan event or something like that.
There's something. I think at first they just did London, sign up to find out.
Yeah.
And
Obviously,
then
we signed up.
We
for
signed
it.
up. We didn't get the
We
email.
didn't get the email.
And I think you found the link too, because then people are obviously sharing what happened, and it turned out like you have to sign up for a raffle
Yeah.
for the fun event in London.
Yeah, we signed up, but we didn't get linked to the raffle. So
No, I think you found it, right?
yeah, I found it via Instagram on someone else's story or link in bio, like one of those fan pages.
Yeah.
I found a link and I said to Zoo, like, let's sign up.
And I was like, I'm doing all my emails, and I did 3 emails. I have 2 of my emails, and I did our podcast email, and podcast email won. Comeback corner for the win, guys.
It's
Lucky one.
Comeback corner is so iconic for us. Like I feel like we wouldn't be there unless for comeback corner.
No, of course, yeah.
We owe comeback corner so much.
So
Our
much.
success goes to comeback corner
Yes.
and that iconic video
Comeback,
from 1
comeback,
year ago.
comeback. Yeah, that one. Those guys.
So we sort of got the raffle invite, and once it says you can bring +1, so obviously me.
Yeah.
So you have to RSVP.
RSVP, yeah.
Yeah,
We did.
we did.
We got all the deets
Yeah, like you have to
on
be
Tuesday.
here on
Yeah, because
Tuesday.
it's like a secret. Because I think it's usually the things like that are kind of secret, and they tell you last minute, so people that like there's no bunch
Not
of people
much,
showing
yeah,
up
yeah.
outside or want to try to sneak in.
And it's like, so apparently it's guest list spaces only, so you have
Yeah.
to give your names of your +1 and your name of yourself, who are you bringing with and who you are. So
Yeah,
obviously
they're checking IDs
they are
and
checking
all.
IDs and everything, so it wasn't like random people can come and do anything. But people were so mad, it wasn't like a proper fan meeting or a concert or something,
Really?
because not a lot of people got
Yeah,
to see them.
it was, I think, 250 people won, so like 500, including +1s. But apparently, like their label invited quite a lot of influencers. Like I think I've
A
heard it's like
lot.
200 people said.
Yeah, a lot of influencers, like literally. So let's get into it while we are.
Yeah, I think we like whatever, we got ready, whatnot, but I think we arrived there like an hour and a half before.
Yeah,
So
like
it was
half
7
5.
p.m. Yeah, we got there 5:30.
And we were just waiting in queue, and the queue at half 5, it was long, but it wasn't like
Yeah, it
so
wasn't that long.
that
No.
long. But after like 1 hour, a lot of people turned up, and the queue was
Yeah.
so long. And the influencer people, they
Crazy.
didn't have to wait. No, they
No,
turned up
they had
right
a
at 7.
separate queue.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them were then just like let in. And I bet like probably some of them don't even know Katseye.
There's this one guy on TikTok, he did say,
Oh my god, yeah. He was like, he was so dismissive about it. and
I
just
know.
like, why did you go there then? If you
don't know about
no,
Katseye.
he was like, his energy
I don't know
just
if he was
very
being
negative.
sarcastic or was he being.
I think no, I didn't like his vibe. And
He
people
wa-
like
he-
that get invited. Like obviously, I bet some of those people, they are like, they like their music and they were excited to be there. But there are some people just like, cool, we got invited, let's go. But to be fair, when we got there finally, it was like a proper kind of influencer vibe event.
Yeah,
which is great. We liked it.
Yeah, I feel like
So
that
many
was our
freebies.
first influencer invitation. I kind of felt like, because once you enter, you get to see it was hosted by Jollibee, and they gave us free food, you guys.
Yeah, food
And-
wasn't Jollibee though. I think
Jollibee,
we missed that, but there were like Jollibee vouchers you could get.
£50 voucher.
I think 20. Not that crazy. Yeah. Apparently there were like sign posters, which we missed as well.
We missed it. We were.
But we got food.
Yeah,
We got pizza.
we got burger, we got boba tea. Gnarly.
There were like soft drink. Everything was free.
Everything was free.
There were some games. There were photo booths as well.
And then
which
there
we
were
could go
like,
to.
if it was influencer event, there were like waiters and stuff who would take our stuff after
Yeah,
eating.
exactly. So
I've never
nice.
been to an influencer
It was
event.
amazing.
And then, as of course, you guys know our destiny. Third row.
Third row, we went there, we stood there. To be fair, the wait wasn't that long.
Yeah.
Ooh, and there was supposed to be a guest.
Yeah, it says Katseye with a guest. I thought it would
Special
be
guest.
special guest. I thought it would be Yeonjun. I had my theories.
I
on
think,
Yeonjun.
yeah, we had two guesses. We had Yeonjun, and we was like, oh, maybe Curtis, because I think Curtis were in LA before that, and they were filming with Katseye, so it's like, makes sense.
Yeah, like Cortez make a debut in London.
No.
You never know, because London, I feel like London as a K-pop has opened a lot now recently.
Mm,
It has, like, UK has opened its borders arms wide.
yeah, there's definitely like more.
Yeah. So I thought Cortez would come as a
It'd be
guest
fun.
plus
It'd be
one.
so cool.
I know.
But to be fair, maybe they didn't want someone to like outshine them if it was their introduction to the
That's
K.
true.
And I think they got like a great guest to do so, because they got Mel C, and she was like hosting, and there was like a interview in
I
the
love her
beginning. She
outfit.
was, oh yeah,
Utrecht.
she's amazing.
She looks amazing. She was very active, and she recognized Katseye so well, like how popular they are. And that's the kind of thing I love about like pre-pop stars who already been through that journey and who knows what it takes to be there where you are. It brings so much joy now. Like a lot of like Western people are now recognizing K-pop bands. Although Katseye, is it a K-pop?
We'll get there.
We'll
We'll
get there.
Yeah.
But it's so nice
It
to
was so
see.
good, yeah. And also, like, yeah, exactly as you said, she was a part of the biggest girl group, like worldwide. How
She
many,
was
like
so famous.
20,
Yeah.
30 years ago, and now
Yeah.
they are the biggest, like, girl group in the world. So definitely she could relate, and you could hear in the way she interviewed them,
Yeah,
which is so nice.
which is so nice. We'll put clips here. so
Yeah,
you
but
can-
then obviously interview, they said they gave us some insight into their career and like their personalities, their
Yeah.
life, their ambitions for the future. But then after that,
And I
they
think
came
like when I
performance.
saw them in person, they are so poised. Like they are
Mm.
so trained to like be interviewed.
True.
I don't know if it's a hype training or if they are trained
It's
after they become famous or something. But they are
media
so
training.
poised.
They're really good.
Yeah, and they look so good on camera. Like even
in person.
even in person, they look so good.
Yeah, not only on camera.
Yeah.
They just look
They
great.
are all beautiful, I must say. They are all pretty women.
Very pretty.
Pretty women.
It's just so cool, all of them. But then, obviously, interview, there's a performance after.
Oh yeah.
And they just did like 4 songs, but still.
Still, everyone was
Amazing.
vibing to it. I was like so hyped up. I know I get lyrics wrong all the time, even though it's in English. I would still get it wrong, but I was just so vibing to it because this is Cats. I've never seen them in person, and their performance was so fire. Like, it was
And then
so
also,
nice.
like, if you think about it, they like a really small group. They just have 1 album out. But every song they have is a hit. Like,
every song.
they could have performed anything, like not even just those songs they did. They could do other songs that are out, but then all of them are so popular anyway.
I must say, like, this group is doing so well for themselves.
And they're like such good performers.
Yeah.
They're so amazing
Videos
live.
will be here soon.
Like singing, dancing, the stage presence, they got it all.
They got it all. I think that's what hype wants in like people who are becoming idols. I think they want someone who's very all-rounder.
Yeah, true.
And we did talk about it before. What does hype expect?
You can see looking
From
at
our
them.
previous videos where we discuss what each companies want, and I can really see it. Like they got the
And like definitely they
it
have
factor.
Yeah, they have the positions in the group, but at the same time, whatever, like I don't know, like Daniela's a dancer, but she still can sing. She's got such a great stage. She's got everything, even though like obviously maybe she's the strongest at dancing out of all of it, but still like everything's such high level.
Yeah, and in terms of like dancing performance wise, I can see no one was lacking.
No,
not
they're all
one
great.
person. They were so energized, and also because UK is a bit different when it comes to US. So I think with US they have had like many interactions. With UK, this was the first one, and I didn't know like what kind of crowd they would expect, and the crowd was amazing.
People are so excited.
People were excited. Not sure about
But
influencers,
yeah,
but alright.
do you have
We
any
were-
favorite moments or?
I think my favorite moment was gnarly.
Gnarly, yeah.
Gnarly.
I think it was last and like such a build up to it, and my head's like, wow,
Yeah.
gnarly. I love they did a dance break, which was so cool.
Yeah. And also free food.
Free food was great too. Yeah, I agree. Free food was amazing. Do you have like Katseye bias after this?
Oh yeah. I was gonna say Mano, she's
Stunning.
she's so beautiful.
She's a
She
stunner.
was so good looking on the stage and everything. So I think Mano is my bias.
I agree.
But then there's Yunche as well.
She's so cute.
She's so cute.
But still, like,
She's the baby, and
she's a baby, but like at the same, because I thought like she's very shy and like as a person.
Yeah.
So you'd say, maybe it was like she would be more reserved, but she's so good. Even
She's a good
like
performer.
when she's performing, you cannot see she's shy. She's like giving her all. She's got
Yeah.
the energy, stage presence as well. Amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely check if. I think they're doing Coachella next year, but I'm sure like they're doing tour, which is sold out, so probably you cannot go
Yeah,
there.
sold
But
out.
if you get a chance, definitely go and see
I
them.
think it would be such a good vibe. Like everyone would enjoy it. Like you should never miss a Katseye performance or event or
Yeah,
anything.
I
I
agree.
feel so lucky. Like we got to see them. This
Yeah.
was a very lucky moment for us
So good.
for Comeback Corner.
Yeah.
And like the whole experience, like I have no words.
No, it was amazing.
It was surreal.
But then obviously something we mentioned already, which is like I don't know if the main topic of this episode, but obviously Katseye, they are under hype like Geffen groups. But like obviously hype is a Korean company. It like all started with it all started when BTS. Yeah.
It all started with BTS.
It all started with
Once upon a
BTS.
time,
Yeah.
there was BTS.
And obviously, it's a Korean band, Korean company. They made it so global and successful.
Mm.
But the question is, I think it came up on our live we did. Is Katseye K-pop? And I think this is a kind of like a topic we should talk about a bit more.
Yeah. I don't think so. They are just K-pop bound. I think
No.
they are global group. I wouldn't
They are I think they are defined like as a global group.
global group. I wouldn't just just for K-pop group, because okay, there's K-pop influences, yes. There's hype influences, yes. But I think it
It's-
has outgrown so much more. Like you cannot just label Katseye as just K-pop.
Yeah, it's definitely beyond. And I feel like I get it, like many people would put them in the one box with K-pop when we talk about K-pop, because obviously from hype and the thing they were trained, the thing they were like created, it was like a very much K-pop kind of like
Survival shows.
shows, but also the training and everything they did is very like K-pop related and K-pop rooted in K-pop.
Yes.
But then at the same time, and they still like promoting very K-pop. They do Korean music shows, which are not really for international artists.
Yeah. Like they've been to Mnet. They've been to Music Bank.
They do like fan meetings like K-pop when they go to Korea. They have like those promotions in Korea, which are very like K-pop bands, which is very specific. It's not something other groups do. But at the same time, they also do many things that K-pop artists wouldn't do.
Yeah. They wouldn't come to Europe.
They wouldn't come to Europe.
Katseye came to Europe.
What defines K-pop? What makes
K-pop? K-pop. Based in Korea, trained in Korea. Not even based in Korea, but they can be based anywhere, but they're trained in Korea.
I feel like they must be under the Korean company.
Yeah.
But I think I don't know what we said before we cut, but I feel like in the past, it used to be K-pop used to be very structured, and that's why you knew it was K-pop, because like they had very specific training.
Yeah.
They had very specific like promotion. Also, the songs were super specific. Obviously, there was like mixed English and Korean. There was always like a rap part in it. There was a vocal part. It was very much, everything was super structured.
Yes.
But I feel like even now, when we have K-pop bands, which are K-pop for sure, it is becoming more blurred and like blending to just music and pop, or however you want to call the genre.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, like the music, for example, Cortez, their music is blending more categorized into pop now, but also because maybe it's new and Hive wants to start something fresh and wants to just not bound Cortez to K-pop. Like it should be much more than that. And then, but also a lot of international artists are now recognizing K-pop
That is
groups.
true. And I would say in that sense, well, we probably have to give it to like, obviously not like discriminating with the second gen, and like we have Big Bang who kind of first became maybe a bit more popular outside of Korea, but then obviously we probably have to go to like BTS, Blackpink,
Yeah,
mainly BTS. Let's be honest, but Blackpink too. Like,
Blackpink too. They're
yeah,
everyone
they're
knows them.
huge. I think they kind of, because they made
They
K-pop
made
more global.
yeah.
Those bands like that came after them, they have it a bit easier when they are starting, even though it is K-pop bands. Straight away, they're kind of more recognized, and they have like more doors open to kind of international success
That's
and
so
fan
true.
bases.
Yeah. So like a lot of new bands, they don't. I don't see them struggling a lot like how our second gen, third gens have struggled, have seen so much effort. But yeah, that's so true. But then also it's more like there's J-pop bands, XG.
That
Somehow
is true.
people sometimes forget and view it as K-pop because they are based in Korea, but
I
they
think
make
it's like a
Japanese music
really
pop.
interesting specimen.
Yeah.
Because they are J-pop, but they're based in Korea and they're like promoting Korea as well. So that is a very interesting, but they're very successful and like they're great performance. But I think what also makes them a bit unique is that their music, and like I think especially like music videos and performances, they have that like Japanese part, which is probably maybe a bit more like bold or like unique, and kind of maybe take some inspo from anime and
Yeah.
this kind of like visuals.
Yes. Yes. No, that's really so true.
But then
So
we also have like, speaking of Japan, there's N Team, which is like hype group,
yeah.
and they were created by, but they're like more very much based in Japan. I feel like
I
we
know
don't hear about them that much.
Yeah, we don't hear about them that much, but however, I've seen them in like music shows, Mnets and stuff, where one of the member or
Yeah.
someone is there with them, and they kind of are growing more towards their age groups, like those.
Maybe
I
that's
don't know
why
what generation.
we don't know them. 'Cause
7, 8 generation. I don't know what generation is Cortez is.
I think like for me personally, like, well, if we say N Team, the only reason I know them is because I watched the, I don't even remember the name of the show, the one that Hypen was created, and some people were there, and people are like a bit upset. Oh, they're not debuting. What's happening? And then they were announced as part of this Japanese group. But then I don't think I even know their songs as well or anything.
I've had it on my playlist as just like random songs playing, and I've heard N-Tim songs and they had English name, but however they're Japanese, like you know how all
Japanese,
the
yeah.
Korean songs are, they have their English name but then they have the Korean name, but the same way. And when I was listening to it, I didn't know it was Japanese, not that I can differentiate both languages. I'm not smart enough, but it sounded very K-poppy.
Yeah, I think it's like music's very similar. Wise,
Very
just the
similar.
language pretty much.
Yeah.
And I guess maybe they are targeting Japanese audience a bit
Which
more.
makes sense since a lot
It's
of
huge.
yeah, a lot of K-pop artists, they make Japanese albums, they make Japanese songs to just so they can attract that Japanese side of the
Because
community.
apparently it's like the second, or even sometimes for someone the first biggest market.
It is.
So this like it is huge in Japan, this kind of music. So it makes sense you make a group just like targeting that specifically. But I like, yeah, as we said, the new groups, they're just like becoming global straight away in a sense, even though if it is K-pop.
It is K-pop, but they are just becoming much more than being restricted to K-pop. They are collaborating with international artists, international people like Rosie and Bruno Mars. Apat.
But so that, yeah, that's very true. Well, let's see what else do we. Oh, we spoke about that Korean influence, Western influence, other groups. We spoke. Oh, I think what we mentioned before, we spoke about like how Katseye was created in that survival show, which is a very Korean thing. But now there are many more like labels creating international groups, which is very interesting.
Yeah, so you have Santo Bravos
You do, yes.
from
There's
Hype Latin America.
yeah, there's
Hi-
the another SM boy group, DearALICE, which is a British group.
And I've seen videos of Santos Bravos. They all know like the Korean greetings and stuff. They all sort of follow, and they're like really into that custom. So either someone's been training them on
I think
how to behave and
it
act.
is quite interesting.
Yeah, although you're not a Korean band, but however you have that sort of customs within your own group.
But you know
Since
what?
when you
Like,
go in Korea, you have to adapt to them.
I feel like for me, I'm not sure this is a way to go because, like, I get it because it worked for Katseye, so maybe they're thinking, oh, that was so successful, we can kind of copy that or like follow that path, and this is the way to go now. But if you think about it, if this is like a British band or like Latin America, okay, I get like creating it through the show, and you obviously those shows are more targeting K-pop audiences. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
But then you have a group that is not K-pop, but you kind of try to put them in a sense in like K-pop.
but you
realms.
also want them to grow globally.
I don't think it's, and to be fair, I don't think it worked that well for anyone other than Katseye.
Other than Katseye, that is so true.
Katseye, I think the training, yes, but now how they behave, how they are as people, and how they promote, it's
I
not
think
that Korean.
also because Netflix helped them so much to gain popularity,
Yeah, true.
and it was such a big thing, and it happened just right after like COVID. So like a lot of popular bands now and happen they happened after COVID.
Yeah.
So I think since COVID, something has shifted, and a lot of companies now want to reach so internationally, so globally, and
I think it makes sense because you know Hype is opening so many new offices in new territories, and
that's
like,
true.
but then I don't know if that's necessarily like just trying to.
Or is that
move
a way
that.
to go?
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm curious to see where
The
it
future
goes.
of Hype.
I don't know if like because obviously for Hype probably like yeah, Katseye yes, but then probably for them K-pop is still the biggest, and like promoting K-pop internationally brings them more than probably creating those groups that kind of try to be K-pop but they're not K-pop. Or
Yeah. So I don't know like what the plan is, but I'm sure it's the future plan for Hype, for SM, for JYP, all those big companies. It's to reach globally. Like they want to grow their audiences globally. That's the plan.
that is the plan, and I don't know. I want to see where it goes. I'm not.
5 years from now, we will be reviewing this topic.
Maybe we should do like a
5 year gap, 10 year gap,
And then we
just
see.
see who is more successful.
I think we spoke about it already because I was like, I think K-pop peaked already. I don't think K-pop as a K-pop it's getting any bigger than it was a few years ago. Obviously, those artists that kind of really grew through that time, like period, that was like COVID especially. Like when BTS grows so much, I don't think they're getting smaller by any means, but I don't think K-pop as a genre, like as it is now, it's gonna become bigger. I think maybe that's why they're trying to evolve a bit more. Because I think for Cortis, it works.
It works. It is working. So with Cortez, and they are such young group, they have to see so many more years, like how BTS has seen, and BTS weren't BTS in one day. It took them years.
But I think also like, I guess maybe it makes sense to give them as artists a bit more freedom because that's what BTS were known for. I think that's also like maybe not, I don't know, but BTS like they were known for producing their songwriting songs, and that would make them kind of that popular. They were so authentic, and I think Cortis is one of the groups that like they were so much involved from the very beginning, even before debuting in production writing.
Yeah,
because I think they understand the audience and like their age groups, which is also probably their audience's age group. So maybe that's just the way to go, making like K-pop a bit less structured than it was in a
Mhm.
sense,
Yeah.
by giving like more voice to those artists, and that way they can connect with potential audiences
That's
globally as well.
that's so true. And with the recent, like for example, CXM, let's talk about CXM. They collaborated with
I was like, who's CXM? But I know, I know those people.
I know that.
Yeah.
So they collaborated with, they are, I feel like in terms of their music, they are heavily, very heavily Korean based, like in terms of their music, their lyrics. But now they are diluting so much into that global waters. They have got much more English words now.
But you know what? I gotta say, what I've heard, and I've seen so many comments like that, and it's about 17 BTS. I know many people don't really like that, and not necessarily like the international collaboration, people who they collaborate with. It's not the reason, but they feel like the K-pop, for many OG fans that were there before, it lost that what make them unique and authentic, and that they were singing those like Korean. So it's not even just Korean, but they're singing from the experience. It was
Yeah.
so genuine, that fan connection. And I think many people, what the problem is now for them is became so westernized. It's just
It's
like
becoming
just
more
money.
commercial, let's say.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's sort of losing that and diluting commercially just so they can bring in more money.
Because I think for BTS, that was what made them popular.
Yeah,
When
because
they were underdogs. Like,
yeah,
they're like, people were just really connecting with them. And that's why people, like, at the beginning, their first, like, huge hits and like charting on American place, it was thanks to the fans, because fans were so dedicated. And like many OG fans, they still have this attitude of defending K-pop, but I think that's what it comes from, because like they were their band against the world. But now I feel like many K-pop bands, in a sense, they're losing that authenticity. It's more, yeah, it's more commercial.
Is it true?
Yeah,
Let us know the
I'm curious,
views.
like like for me, what I would like to know from our viewers is, like, compared to a few years back when BTS was becoming popular, what made K-pop back then, and how did it change? What do you think is K-pop as unique as it was, and what makes K-pop now?
Yeah. Like what are the differences you see now and just back then?
If you're like about to define K-pop.
Yeah. Like it's a very interesting and subjective question. Please let us know your views, you guys. Like it's so debatable. Like I want to know people's views. I want to understand like
It is
what
interesting.
their thinking is.
Because K-pop became so much more global.
Yeah.
And it changed so much, and like the music industry kind of welcomed it a bit more.
Yes, that is so true. So let us know. It's a very open-ended question. So there's like all sort of answers we can get.
Very curious.
Very, very curious.
Yeah.
So
I think
let
that's
us-
a nice way to wrap up. Give like a field for our MZs to say what
MZs.
they think. And yeah, do we have anything else to? Oh, we should say where we're going. I think maybe we said it already, but just
recap
so
again.
everyone knows.
We are going to see CXM, Mingyu and Scoopy in
yeah.
Abu Dhabi. Also, not just them. We are
Yeah.
seeing ATEEZ of San. We are seeing
Dream Concert, everyone. is
We are
gonna
seeing
be there.
Mion. We are seeing Solgi and Joy of Red
Red Velvet, yes.
So it's like it's K-pop heaven for us. We are seeing
It's
so
gonna be
many
amazing.
stars, and our generation or the generation above, after generation third and generation four, that's who we are seeing, and we resonate more with them.
Yeah, all these.
Let's be honest.
I think Innocent Everyone probably resonates the most with people kind of their age.
yeah.
So that makes sense. So we're very
But then
excited.
you're exception. I love Cortez.
I think everyone loves Curtis. Like, I gotta say, my brother, who used to be in K-pop, like before K-pop was that popular, it was like probably when Big Bang BTS was just starting out, and he used to like K-pop. Then when it became, I think maybe because it became more commercial, he kind of lost interest, and like it wasn't K-pop as it was for him anymore. And now I seen him Curtis. He's like, yeah, I like their songs. The songs are good. There's something new for K-pop. So I think everyone loves Curtis.
Yeah, they're so unique.
Five Souls love Curtis. Five Souls is so unique too.
Wow.
Great guys.
Great, guys.
Yeah, invite us. Why didn't you invite us for your like event
I
in
know.
London? Fives is invite us. Courses invite us. BTS.
BTS invite us.
17.
Everyone invite us.
Katseye invite us more because you're great guys.
Yeah. We love you, Katseye.
Katseye, yeah, we just found out Katseye is nominated for Grammy.
Woohoo!
Best
You
new
go,
artist.
girls.
Like,
You go.
imagine.
This is such a good opportunity for them. First year in, they are getting Grammys. Wow,
Yeah, they're amazing.
they're amazing.
I want to see them. Red carpet performance.
I want to see them win
Rosie nominated as well.
for new
Up at-
artists.
up at- no, Rosie best.
Yeah, I was thinking new artists.
Best record, I think. With Bruno.
We
Up at
love all our K-pop hash hype hash SM everyone. We
hire
yeah,
us. Still.
still we are rooting for them.
We
We are
can-
rooting for Katseye.
Oh yeah, we can interview everyone during the Dream concert.
I hope so. We can.
Scoopy, Mingyu,
Mion.
Mion, especially.
Sulgi, Joy, ATEEZ of
People who we don't remember now. I'm not prepared. But we're gonna learn.
We will learn.
And if you're going as well, let us know.
Let us know. Yeah, we can coordinate.
You'll be there.
We'll be
We'll
there.
have some
You'll be there. We'll
freebies.
be there.
We'll have some freebies. Find us. But yeah, K-pop, not K-pop, whatever you
K-pop.
like. Is K-pop K-pop?
Is
Is
K-pop
pop-
K-pop
K-pop-
K-popping?
Is K-pop K-popping? I think that's the question to
Is K-pop
understand.
K-popping?
What is K-pop?
Who is K-pop?
Why is K-pop? I think we need to finish on this philosophical note and
Yeah.
leave the field to expand to our beautiful MZs.
MZs.
Very smart guys. So
See you
we're
soon.
waiting for answers. Oh yeah, let us know in the comments. Comment, subscribe, like, share it. And
Everywhere.
We will share those giveaway winners. So make sure to follow as well.
Follow us.
Yeah. See you.
See ya. Bye.
See you next week. Bye.